Hey, I'm Kerry Stennett, and I'm the artist who made this guy, Rowdy, the scrap iron horse. About 5 years ago, I decided to build a scrap iron horse out of nothing but scrap metal. And by scrap metal, I mean gears, sprockets, old tools, things of that nature. I imposed a rule upon myself that Rowdy could not be made out of flat sheet metal, modern metal, anything like that, because in my mind, that was way too easy. So we wanted to do it the hard way. And in 2017, Rowdy was about 80% finished. I found out I had cancer. I had follicular lymphoma. And in 2017, I didn't have to have any treatments at that time because I didn't have any symptoms. 2018 came around, Rowdy was only 80% finished. I started to have some symptoms and I had to have chemotherapy. 6 hard rounds. And then after that, I had to go to Nashville to Sarah Cannon Cancer Center and have a stem cell transplant. Excellent place, excellent doctors. I had excellent doctors and excellent nurses and caretakers along the way to help get me back to health. It was a long, hard road, and I'll do another video about that so I can help people who might be going through the same thing. For me, it created a mental toughness because I was in the hospital for around 65 days, laying there. You have a lot of time to do a lot of thinking. So, the good news is I'm cancer-free now and ready to rock and roll. So when I got better in 2019, I decided that this horse has to be finished. It was 80% done. I got back out in the shop, got to working on it, and got it finished. So here we are today for an announcement about Rowdy. We want to say today, officially, Rowdy is for sale. We need to sell Rowdy. And here's what I want to happen to Rowdy. Out of all the people who've been to my shop to see Rowdy, the reaction has been phenomenal. I love seeing, especially the children, seeing their reaction when they see the horse in person. It's just, it's fulfilling to see that. So with that said, I really don't want Rowdy to be in somebody's backyard, like just a private collection where nobody can see it. I want it in a public location. Ideally, in my mind, I would love to see it in a place like St. Jude's, on a revolving pedestal with a water feature coming out the bottom where people could put money in the fountain to raise money for cancer research. Something like that would be awesome. But if that don't happen and some donor or somebody doesn't buy it to donate it to St. Jude's or whatever, a major airport, a museum, horse racing facilities, things like that, any kind of public place is where I want Rowdy to end up to have his home. Questions I get about Rowdy, how much does Rowdy weigh? I don't know. We'll know here pretty soon because we're going to weigh him. I figure about what a real horse will weigh. He is dimension-wise a full-size horse, thoroughbred. How did I build Rowdy? Did I have a pattern? Did I have a jig? No, I didn't. I printed off some pictures from the internet, and that's all I had. I would pick up a scrap piece and go, hey, that looks like an eyeball, or hey, that looks like a nostril. And that's how the pieces would end up on the horse. The head was difficult for me. This is the 3rd head I made. The first 2 I scrapped out because I worked on them for a week, and after I got them built, I didn't like them. So I got rid of them. The legs were very difficult for me because keeping 4 legs symmetrical, made out of scrap junk. It's hard because when you go to the junkyard to get the junk, you don't find 4 exactly of the same pieces for each leg. You find 1 piece. So you got to incorporate and mesh all that stuff together to make it look like a real horse. I wanted it to have some life to it, a little bit of animation, so to speak. So, if you want to buy a Rowdy, get in touch with us, and we'll make sure that this horse will get the public location that it deserves. Thank you.